Hi, welcome to day 4 meditation challenge. I'm Magali Pesha, and we are, and I need to cough. Here you are with the Coaching Institute. Some of you are in our private group, and if you're not, I'd love you to join that group because it allows you to talk to peers and learn to meditate in community and be supported. So I hope you can join that group. Information is here on the page about that. And I just want to make sure I really am live. I've had a problem before in the past. So Mark, if you can come and tell me that I am live, that would be awesome. Okay, well, today's meditation challenge is about sense channels. So all of us have, of course, our senses, our sense of seeing, hearing. We also have, of course, sense of touch, taste. We also have an inner sense, an intuitive sense. And we have the ability to think, to have thoughts. And you might have noticed that sometimes you become aware of your thoughts when you're meditating. Pretty interesting, right? To be aware of your thoughts. Sometimes that might feel like it's not the best thing when you're meditating and you'd rather not have so many thoughts. But as we get to know what's happening in our inner landscape, we can go deeper and deeper into a, a sense of connection and a calm, patient experience with what's happening with all of our senses. And so in this meditation, we're going to explore our sense channels as they work on the outside experience. So what I'm hearing in the room versus what I'm hearing inside myself. In this way, we're opening up our intuition as we meditate. We're going to also sense what we're thinking. We're going to notice where our thoughts are. And we're going to notice what it's like to come and rest inside. And inside for you might not be in the body, and that's perfect. So inside will mean different things. And my tech support has entered the room. Am I live? All good? Okay, good. Just fixing the sound here a little bit. All right, so if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's take our meditation seat. And you might want to sit up a little bit straighter. You might want to adjust your seat a little bit so that you feel comfortable. You might want to relax and lean back. Do what your body needs today to be comfortable and present with you. Can't really separate from our body, right? It's here all the time, and it's here when we meditate. So let's make it as comfortable as we can. And let's just begin by taking some nice, easy breaths, noticing your breath as you breathe in and noticing your breath as you breathe out. Just following this natural pattern of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And taking a moment to ground your energy by connecting to the earth. Just imagine that your feet, your legs, your hips, your belly and your lower back has like a beautiful funnel of light, like this tube of light going down to the center of the earth. And Earth's beautiful energy and light comes up through this tube of light, connecting with your body, holding you, filling you with light. And you can send your energy down to connect with Earth. And as you breathe in and you invite Earth's energy to hold you, stabilize you. And as you exhale, you let yourself relax, unwind, and settle downward, feeling that grounded support. And just going back to your breath, following your breath as you breathe in, and following your breath as you breathe out. And anything else you notice as you breathe, just notice it, a thought, a sensation. a feeling. It's all allowed. It's all part of your experience. And you can return to noticing your breath as you breathe in and noticing your breath as you breathe out. Now we're going to begin by exploring our thoughts. So just as an exercise, see what it's like to think, I like the color, and you fill in whatever color you like. I like the color blue. And just notice as you think that thought internally, where is that thought? Does it feel like it's in a certain part of your body? Does it feel like it's held in sound? Where is that thought? I like the color. For me, it's I like the color blue. And just notice kind of what's around that thought. What's it like to add a little space to that thought, a little room? Can you feel the energy of thinking get a little more expansive as you say to yourself, I like the color blue, or any color you like? Just noticing what it's like when you think a thought. And then dropping that exercise and just noticing your breath again as you breathe in and as you breathe out. If you notice a thought arise naturally, then just notice where it shows up and notice where it disappears or when it disappears without doing anything, just being with your breath, noticing what it's like if a thought shows up, noticing where a thought goes or how it goes. And next, we're going to notice our sense of hearing, listening. So just for a moment, notice the sounds in your room. Let your attention go to what you hear. And just breathing in and breathing out as you pay attention to what you hear in your room. And you're opening up your sense of hearing, of listening. And now shifting your listening to what you hear on the inside of your experience. What is it like to go inward and listen? The outward listening might be there at the same time, but there's a subtle shift you make, like a step within yourself. You might hear your body. You might hear your thoughts. You might hear an emotion. Just notice what it's like to sense within yourself through listening. And taking a nice, easy breath in and following your breath out. Just following your breath in and following your breath out. Let's bring attention now to your sense of touch. Let your thumb touch your other fingers, or let your hand touch the fabric or the skin of your legs. And just feel that sense of touch, letting your whole concentration go to that touch, that sense of touch. And when you're ready, go inside the hands, feeling the sense of the hands inside. Or perhaps you want to sense your feet. Whatever spot in the body you choose, just bring your sense of touch into the felt experience of the body. I'm choosing my hands to work with, just feeling the inner experience of the hands. It might mean noticing how the hands rest on the legs. It might mean noticing the subtle temperature of the hands or the energy in the hands, and just breathing and noticing. If the body wishes to move as you do this practice, allow the body to move, allow the mind to think, allow your emotions to feel. Everything is okay, and you can just say the word inside, allow, allow, and just notice how as you open your sense channels and you explore, you also become maybe a little more centered, relaxed, open, expanded. And just noticing now the sense of feeling. How does it feel right now? How does it feel for you? Do you feel in thoughts? Do you feel in the body's awareness or in a subtle emotion or a big emotion? Noticing your sense of feeling. Sometimes it can help us put a hand on our heart or ask a question like, how are you today? And see if you can ask yourself in a really friendly, kind way, how are you doing? And listen to that sense of feeling on the inside. And just breathing as you listen to your emotions. If there's a body ache or feeling that arises, see if you can send your breath to it, sending love, awareness, and relaxation with your breath. If there's an emotional feeling, like any emotion, see what it's like to send your love to that emotion right now. Where do you sense it? Do you feel it on your face, in your chest, in your hips, in your legs? Where do you feel that emotion? And can you breathe there, giving your friendliness, your caring, your kindness to your emotion, to your thought of an emotion as well? And let's just do some nice long inhales now and full exhales. So breathing in, filling up the whole body with your breath in, and then holding the breath for a moment. And as you exhale, exhale through the mouth like you're blowing wind out of the mouth. 2 more times, and use your hands if you'd like. Breathing in and filling up. Holding the breath when you've reached the top of the inhale. And then exhaling through your mouth like you're blowing beautiful air, wind out. Releasing, setting that air free. One more deep inhale in. Holding the breath when you reach the full inhale, feeling that expansion of the held breath, and then exhaling through your mouth, just like you're blowing out all that air through your mouth. Wonderful. And we're going to just rest for a moment here, a minute in silence, noticing our breath, noticing where we are sensing. And as we do this, we're connecting to our inner silence. This inner silence includes all of our senses, and we can notice and we can add space, add relaxation through our own inner kindness as we listen. If there's a thought, we notice the thought, we notice it arise, and we notice it go. If there's an inner sound or an outer sound, we notice it. We allow our noticing to arise, and we notice it shifting or changing as our focus goes elsewhere or just becomes more inner, listening to our inner silence. And if we notice a sensation, we feel it, and eventually we release it. We notice an emotion, we feel it, we feel where it is, we allow, and eventually it eases. And here we can just be as all these senses are open. And as you breathe, you relax, you witness. And maybe there's a smile in your heart or in your face, that you can sense that smile right now. And set an intention for yourself, an inner wish for your own wellness. Say to yourself, may I be happy, may I be well, whatever you wish for yourself. And then set an intention for others, making a wish and sending that wish for all people out into the world. May you be well. Imagine that wish going out over the oceans, through the sky, in all directions. May everyone be well. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. You did a great job. Day 4 of meditation challenge. And whether you can come once or every day, or you do this meditation at the time that works for you, I just really want to honor you and honor your effort. And meditation's a habit. Some days we want to, some days we don't want to. And yet every day that we sit and we take time in ourselves, we're developing inner resources, inner strengths. And we're also developing a deeper connection with our real home, which is within. And at the same time, when we do this, we're sharing our frequency, our energy with the world. So I really bow to you and your effort. And I look forward to hearing about your experiences. And I hope that we meditate again together tomorrow. Take care, everybody.